When I was a casual, I thought as a casual, I spoke like a casual, and I looked at boxing like a casual. But when I became a hardcore, I put away all those casual things. This is Michael Rogers, and welcome to Bodywork Boxing.
Welcome back. It's Michael Rogers. Welcome to Bodywork Boxing. I'm going to be real straight to the point. You know, sometimes I got to take a little time away from boxing, man, because boxing will make you want to go out and put your hands on somebody, especially the state of boxing now. This episode is what they won't say regarding the WBC 160-pound champion, the future of boxing, the twin brother of Jermall Charlo, Big Mal Charlo. This is what we talking about, you know. I'm kind of so disappointed, man. I'm seeing so many things, but let's just talk about a couple of things. Let's talk about the ABCs. Let's talk about Andre. Okay, that's A. Andre was recently calling out Charlo's name, saying his name, doing all this and this and that. Everybody was having all this smoke for Charlo, saying, oh, why he won't fight Andre? Why he won't fight Andre? Andre ducks Janabek, moves up to 168 in pursuit of one Canelo Alvarez to fight Zach Parker, supposedly, to get in line to fight Canelo, who basically said he's not going to fight him and he's horrible. That's the A. So he used Charlo's name. B, Benavidez. David Benavidez has been getting so much damn clout off of Charlo's name, it don't make any sense. I don't understand, man. Like, who is the two-division champion? Is it Benavidez or Charlo? I would say Charlo. Who constantly miss weight? Benavidez. Who got popped for cocaine? Benavidez. Benavidez was recently on record saying, through Sampson, basically saying that he was going to need more than $10-12 million to fight Andre. But Mal Charlo is ducking him. Everybody was in an uproar when Mal Charlo said, oh man, catch weight or whatever, I'm 160 pounds, whatever. They was all clowning him when he said, oh, he got to get a COVID shot, when the last time Benavidez fought, the fight got delayed because he caught COVID. Nobody says that. I just seen some people that I highly respect interviewing David Benavidez. I'm like, what, are y'all that thirsty? Like, what is going on here? Like, so if the price tag is 10, 12, however much more to fight Andre because he a nobody, when Benavidez said that he would basically fight Canelo for pennies on a dollar. Can we make that make sense? But we supposed to believe he got all this smoke for Jermall Charlo, and he does have nothing to offer. He'll be a name, but when you look at it, he ain't beat nobody. The only time people really just dismiss resumes is when it come to people like Benavidez, Devin Haney, and Wilder. Benavidez ain't fought nobody. He lost his belt by his own choices. And yes, he's a young man. He's entitled to make mistakes. Okay, fine, cool. But let's stop acting like he the best thing since sliced bread. And if he want that much money for Andre, who knows the price tag and what he wants for Jermall Charlo? So Andre ducked him. Benavidez said he won him. He going into a fight with Lemieux. Said he won't fight Andre for that much money. We don't even know how much he gonna want to fight Charlo. Canelo was in the deal, a 2-package deal. He turned down the deal. At the time, it was for more money. Went back, hustled the zone to get more money for a bigger challenge. So the face of boxing said, no, I don't want to fight you for a big bag. But what Charlo supposed to do about that? Okay, so they say, oh, he being too nice. He need to do this and he need to be disrespectful. I mean, what happened when What happened when Andre was disrespectful to Canelo? Not to mention, Jermall Charlo has been disrespectful to Canelo. If he was super disrespectful, y'all say, oh man, they need to be tamed, and they always saying and doing, look at him. Now he playing the game the way it's supposed to go, trying to be professional, and now it's, oh, well, your brother got slapped and you didn't do nothing. All this bullshit, man. I don't understand what's wrong with these people. People all done. It's a smear campaign when we not looking at the facts. The face of boxing just ducked Charlo. If he was an easy cherry pick, I keep asking this question, nobody will answer. Why won't he go pick that cherry for a big bag if it's so easy? So we did A, Andre. We did B, Benavidez. We did C, Canelo. Let's go ahead and go down to Munguia by way of Oscar. I'm looking at the preview show yesterday for the Cobbs fight, and I hear Oscar De La Hoya say some of the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. He said basically PBC and Steven Espinosa basically ducked the deal because they would not let the zone be a part of the deal and share in because they built the zone. Well, who built? What? And I know that's Golden Boy and all that, but you gotta really look at the zone now and their fighters. Everybody was taking on PBC and they schedule, but have y'all seen the zone schedule? Raise your hand and say you know anybody that's coming up on that zone schedule. But it was so much content about the PB schedule. PBC, I digress. Oscar came out and said that PBC basically, they basically negated the deal because they won't let the zone be a part in the profit sharing and all that. And everybody's riding with them. Like, well, make that make sense. Who's the champion? So another clout chase. So Munguia using the name. De La Hoya come up with this BS excuse. He also said some BS about, you know, Ryan and Tank that I'm not even gonna get into in this video. This video is about Jermall Charlo. And here go the latest. Jermall Charlo goes on Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson keeps saying, get disrespectful and do all this and this. Where was all this heat for Canelo and all them? What was the heat for Canelo? What was the heat for Benavidez? So they actually are basically charging people to do and say stuff on Twitter, and then when they do it, they say, oh, they're just Twitter fingers. So then they say, okay, well, it's on site or whatever. He's like, man, you already know what's going on. He say that the dude is overweight. What's the lie in that? When the last time David Benavidez made 168? Oh, say some names, say some names. I'm like, well, I mean, he could say all the names he want. They all say his name, only to not fight the dude. So he made an offer to Canelo. He made an offer to Munguia. They said no, and now everybody mad and talk about Selecki. Now they being revisionist history. Like last year around this time, they didn't boycott. The YTBC called a boycott on that man last year. Now they double back around and say, oh, we got to support and that's our day and all. I got a video. I could do a whole previously on Bodywork Boxing where I was like, huh, how y'all gonna boycott the whole Juneteenth and all this? I only see one person really acknowledge that here recently. But what they won't say is everybody using Charlo's name. I hope Charlo slapped the shit out of one of them. For real. I do. I hope he do. It'll prove me right because all they're gonna do is say, look at him. He can't keep his hands to himself. He's such an animal. Either way, man, the community got Charlo in the damn if you do, damn if you don't, man. All I say is, hey, Maul, Big Maul, go in there and knock this man out. And when I look at his resume is better than David Benavidez. Only two people he lost to was Brandon Jacobs and Andre. But he fought Gabe Rosado. He fought the Hugo Centeno. He got a resume. I think he's 30 victories and 2 losses. The only people he lost to was Andre, but they ain't gonna say nothing about that. Oh, he just gonna be another bum like Montiel, who Montiel had also went to war with Jaime Munguia. But if Munguia is such a killer, I guess Montiel didn't learn anything from fighting Munguia because they were down at 147 when he got knocked out. Maul gets no credit for actually beating that man at least 10 out of the 12 rounds. Man, Maul, go out here, man, and put on display when your fight come up, man. Some people gonna keep it real on 100, and this is this is journalistic integrity by actually putting this down, man. That's what they won't say, man. So all these fake ass fans and content creators just shitting on Jermall Charlo, man. Hypocrites, man. Hypocrites. What's the man supposed to do? I can keep going on and on, but I'll digress. Thanks for following along. I got plenty of content coming. Sometimes I gotta take a break from this boxing shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Body work.
All right, I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't. Get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
My word, I do what I do. He knows what I'm about to tell him right now. It's Mr. Keep running your mouth. That's what I do.
I just feel like I'm the champ, and at the end of the day, I'm just a fighting motherfucker. It doesn't matter. Inside, outside, I can just fight. So I just feel like if it gets down to the wire, we gotta lock it up. I'm out on top.
Hey, look, as you can see how I'm looking, I stay solid. I'm always solid. I stay fucked solid up, man. You know what I'm saying? To the fans that know.
I do that job outside the ring. I'm a fighter. Like I said before, ain't no safety on the clock, so